What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are continuing watching more pro duel plays. We are in WCG 2005. This was early in 2005. There's one more 2005 tournament after this one, but then it was pretty big. We're already on our way. We are into the upper finals. These are the upper finals. This is Lauke versus DevilMC. We're watching on the point of view of DevilMC. Let's jump into it. We got the rocket spawn. We're on this side. The lightning gun's up there. That's the obvious thing. Go get those two. Your opponent spawns some other corner. He's gonna get the shock rifle, probably the flak cannon, and probably some health vials. So you might want to try and get some health vials. You might be able to get the flak here. You do want the flak. You got rockets, so you're okay for close range. That's about it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Hey, fun fact, guys, as we get into this, really cool. I've been making these videos. Okay, actually, never mind. I have to say it before I watch because it's too interesting. In one of my recent videos, one of the commenters was actually the guy who created Roughinery. How neat is that? Me, HateBreeD. I've been playing this game since 2006. I went so hard. Roughinery became my favorite map. I went to the top of the duel scene. Roughinery was my #1 pick. I even rebuilt Roughinery in other video games because I was obsessed with it, and it was the only map I wanted to make and play. And then this many years later, I'm making silly videos about these old duel matches, and in comments, a guy saying, I created the original Roughinery. That is incredible. Welcome to the internet. I'm so glad you're here. Let's keep going. Okay, like I said, he got the lightning gun, and then I thought our opponent's gonna get a shock rifle. So he maybe got bio. I don't know what he got, but he's on this side. He's probably getting shock rifle, and he's gonna go up and get vials. He might get flat cannon. We'll see. So he went up and got. He already knows he's headed up there. He shield guns. I would shield gun too. He shield guns because a lightning gun to shock trade is not that good. We're watching DevilMC's point of view, so we're playing against Lauke. This is, I think, the first time. Every time we watch Lauke, he pretty much wins. Maybe Gets beat him in some of the other videos. So he's setting a little trap there. It does not pan out. Doesn't want to go fight for the 100. He says, I'll just go get the 50. That could be a health thing. Hard to say. Hard to say exactly what his mindset is here. But Lauke got these 4 health vials and those 4. That put him at 140 health. Whereas DevilMC's only got 100 health. And maybe the shock rifle is really dangerous down there too. So he just decided, I'm not gonna play with this one, man. I'm just gonna stay back. You get the 50. Got some vials. But Lauke's probably sitting at like 100, 170. And we're at 50, 120. So we're down by like almost 100. Lauke gets his hands on a lightning gun, so he's kitted up. DevilMC's hashing a trap. No, he just wanted the shock rifle. He's waiting for it to spawn. Listening. We can hear Lauke up top. He was by the 50. Can't hear him anymore. But we know he's up top. He's probably going to drop. He might drop right behind you, but he's going to drop for... Where is he? He just dropped. Okay, so he was somewhere up there. Wow, you guys are both playing some mind games here. There's the 100. They're both dropping at the same time. He's right around this corner. He was too slow. He went for a shock, didn't get it. You guys are both a little late there. That's all I'm saying. Interesting. Oh, big flak ball to the face. So he does push him out here with the shock. Lauke backs up and he covers this play. So he just has to jump this way. Most people jump the other way and go towards shock rifle. This is a little bit, I would say, the trickier side, but I don't know why he didn't go towards shock. You should go towards shock and get priority on that 50. I don't know why he goes this way and he gets lightning gun for it, because that's where everyone goes to make sure you don't jump out the back. Gets lightning gun, then he takes a dirty flak ball. That sucks. Now he's low. Now he's over here where I told him to go. And he gets the shock rifle. Oh, he does get it. Okay, drop for the shock, please. Nobody controls the shock. Nobody controls the shock. I just played a game like 3 days ago, and I wasn't able to pick up the shock. Oh, great combo. Let's go back. I can't hear Lauke right now. Small sound cue there. I wasn't sure where he went. He must be in the inside here. So there's a small sound cue from center map, but we're not sure. So he's probably in the tunnels here, and we can actually hear it. And he pokes his head out. He combos. That was such a fast combo. And good damage. Look how low we are. Another really good combo. A good lightning gun shot. Lauke's hitting. Great little fight exchange for Lauke. Barely takes any damage back. DevilMC's low on health, but he gets the 50. Keep that away from him. Really dicey to drop here. He's right below you. That's like the obvious one. I always thought this was an interesting part of Roughinery too, is that when you are low on health, you got these 2 health packs. You got 2 health packs down there, and you got 2 health packs on the other side. And your opponent is down there. Where he is from shock is really good because you can almost see all 3. He's got his eyes on these health packs, and he's got his eyes on those health packs. So you have a choice. You could back out and just go for the health packs kind of over by the minigun. But he might follow you towards the elevator and meet you there. So there's a mind game when you're here of like, which health packs is he going to go for? Dropping right here is like crazy aggressive. Some people do it. They drop. You get the health packs, so you're immediately healthy and ready for a fight. He doesn't drop to the bottom. Smart. Starts to hear him. Wait till he sounds far enough away. He dropped for the 100. We're still working on health packs. When people feel extremely safe, they won't shield jump out of the pit. So he must be feeling pretty good because he runs back and he goes for a loose combo there. Doesn't connect. I don't know. You should... I'm surprised he doesn't stay there. We hear him picking up health vials. 100, health vial, health vial, health vial. So he's in the back corner. He jumps back. But why didn't you lightning gun him on the way out? And lightning gun him right there too. Right there. That's a great pick spot. Great pick spot. And I'm so surprised they never use them. Right here. If you stand right here, you think your opponent didn't shield jump out, you can lightning gun them right here while they walk out. They might lightning gun you back, but still, go for it. He doesn't go for it. He lets him walk out. No damage. Let him get a free 100. Lauke's being tricky, walking around these inner parts. He takes took a combo. DevilMC landed a great combo. Did get the 50. Hard to know what his health is at with a combo like that. Small combo. This is a weird fight. What are we fighting over? I'm not sure. Just position. DevilMC, I like how he's playing though. Like, he goes to the things he needs and then he waits for them. Good drop on it. Oh, good flak ball. This is always interesting. It's so tight corridors. This like these minor movements left and right are actually enough to dodge you. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I always really try to dodge the other people, right? When they're shooting at you. So when you're in this really tight spot, like that flak ball is almost on him and it's small movement that way and you miss. So now you're right here. He's right in front of you. Oh, that was a lightning gun, but a little miss. But he dodges that flak. Look how close he was to it. DevilMC dodged it, I mean. So these, even though you're close, I don't know, it's just wide enough that you have enough room to like do these micro dodges. Very common. That's actually really common too. Let's... Did I go to the right spot? I think I went to the wrong spot. I pushed the wrong button. Let's just keep going. That was a good combo to whittle him down. I was just going to comment another pick spot, but hopefully you guys are familiar with the pick spots of Roughinery. If not, I'll make a masterclass, don't worry. It's coming out in 2026, summertime. Interesting shock hit. Whoa, what's that? Oh, he's must have a keybind, accidental keybind push or something. Still 0-0. Lauke did just get the health. Whoa, really interesting attack there. Dodges a combo. Went for like a crazy rocket over the top. Can work pretty good. No lightning gun, just going for shock. You do want shock, like this open area with all these levels. Shock and shock combos kind of dominate. Good flak ball to knock DevilMC to the ground. I do feel like Lauke's in control. He is working the main parts. He's getting the health. He's fighting for the 50s. I don't know if he got the last one or two or three. And then he's getting the hundreds. DevilMC. What are we trying to do? We both have all the weapons. Oh, big fight over the 100. Nice. Great flak. This is what I'm talking about. These tight corridors of the 100. Even though Shock and Lightning can dominate on the open space, this flak is so good up here. He's pretty low when this fight starts. He takes a bit of damage back, but he must be outputting good with this flak. Big flak ball. And then just full flak in the face. Oh, misstep on the elevator, but he does make it out of there. Look at this wild aim. Oh. That's when your heart is racing. I want to go back just because I think this is so chaotic looking. He got a kill, right? His heart's beating. The adrenaline is going crazy right now. And you're playing a Lauke, the reigning champ. You get this kill. You got this fight. You're low on health. Everything kicks in. Everything kicks in. Look at the shakiness of his mouse. He goes over here. He's like, I gotta stop him from getting this combo. He's actually thinking too fast. He's thinking faster than Lauke can move. So he misses the combo, and then Lauke shows up. He's too fast. He should have been a little bit slower, and he should have hit that combo. And then this mouse movement, man. He gets the minigun. He can't hit anything because he can't aim because he's out of his mind. He gets some hits. It's okay when your aim's shaky if you can still make your hits. Oh no, he's missing everything. Oh, he's getting minigunned. You start panicking when you're getting minigunned because the pressure's on. The minigun is a ticking time bomb. The minigun, receiving minigun damage makes you think, I only have a couple of seconds until I die, so I have to hit my shots. And that extra pressure makes you miss your shots, I swear. Okay, super low on health. Up by 1. What weapons did Lauke get? It's got the minigun, and apparently that's all he wants to use. Trying to control the 100. That's so strange. Do you guys think this is missed timing? I feel bad when I'm watching these old pros because I respect them so much. But when they're late like this, I can't help but think you mistimed it. And I wasn't going to say anything, but I am going to say it now. Because watch what he does. 48 seconds up there. That means 100 spawning. 100 spawning. So why, from this fight, I'm seeing 50. My mind is like hundreds up soon. Based on when it was last time. He must not be tracking because he's on his way up and out. Obvious thing to do is sit right here and try to flak ball them. Even if you're not going for it, try to hit them with the flak ball. Keep their health low. He jumps all the way out. And then he realizes and starts heading back. 100's already up and taken. And he hits a kind of weak flak on the way out. No lightning hit. It's like, what? I think he might not have been timing. Maybe he's so freaking riled up. Because it's the finals. And he's playing Lauke. Couple of hits. He thinks he's low enough to mini. So, oh, good flak. Oh, this flak is so good. I want to play on low ping. I want to play on low ping so bad. I've lived my whole life with bad ping. You live where you live, you know? Ooh, little peak spot. Yeah, I remember this one. This is a good one. Great combo spot. Sometimes you get the big damage off that combo. It's a little easier just to drop a rocket or flak ball down there. The difference is combos take longer, slightly longer, because you have to shoot the projectile, then the beam, then the projectile. If you just go straight rockets, you can actually have it more consistent spam. What, the rocket? He gets knocked off and he hits a direct rocket out of the blue. Accidental direct rocket. That's what I think that was. He's up by 2. This is a low scoring game. But it's really good. Like, they're not making mistakes. I think that's why it's low. Roughinery is so complex. You're able to keep your distance. You're able to go for pick shots. You're able to get health. And the glorious elevator when you need to get away. Great close-up rockets. Mini rush. Lauke's all about these mini rushes. That's crazy. And what I'm sad to see is that everyone I play against does this too. I don't typically do it. Not if your opponent picked up the 100. If he's low, you just had a fight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Finish him off with the mini for sure. But Lauke did not return any damage and your opponent picked up the 100. So you have 100 health and your opponent has 200 health. You have the minigun and your opponent has every gun. Who's in the better situation here? Yet he jumps on him. I've comboed this spot and killed that guy 100 times, knowing that guy's going to jump in with a minigun and I'm going to combo him 100 times. That's not exaggeration. I have demos to pick it up to prove it. He shield guns. I do this too. Actually. There's a couple options. You can shield gun in this guy's face and say, I don't care about your dumb mini, and I don't even care about you. I'm not even trying to kill you. And any damage he does gets negated because I'm going to go pick up the health packs right in his face with a shield gun. And then I'm going to go on the elevator. I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to get the health packs. He missed the jump. I'm going to lightning gun and shock rifle you from a distance. Nice hits. And then I'm also going to get the 50 because I have position on you. So that minigun rush lost Lauke the position on this 50. That's what I'm trying to say. He could have spawned by mini. He could have went and got a shock rifle. He could have tried to get a lightning gun. He could have done so many things, but instead he jumped on him. He jumped on top of a guy with 200 health with nothing but a minigun. Someone please agree with me in the comments. I feel like I'm the only one who thinks this way. Don't minigun people. All right, let's see actually what he does. Okay, so he died. He gets this spawn. He's out of control and you don't have any weapons. Rocket launcher into be quiet just in case he's fighting me. Oh, the lightning gun's not up. That's sad. So now it's like you're in bad spot. Shield gun and maybe close range rockets. The 100's not up for a little bit here. Lauke just got the 50. Sorry, he just got the 50. I don't know what I heard. I think I heard health battles earlier. He got the 50 and he's controlling the shock rifle. You can see it's not up. Decent rockets. Just gonna shield gun away. Oh no, he's in a bad spot. This is a real tough spot. Yeah, it's bad. You can't stay in here. So you do have to go as fast as possible and then shield gun out. But his shield gun only has 13 left. There's a limit to your shield gun. So the damage just goes through your shield gun anyway. I don't know. Does it go through? I don't know exactly what happened there, but he died. Little goo attack on the 50. I also hate to see it. Because he took so much damage back. And he did none. Yeah, he got the 50, I guess. So it's okay. It's okay. You get the flak. I just think he could have lost his life. That's why I don't like that play. That's smart. You see, he drops down here. I don't know if this is... It appears on purpose, but you don't pick up the health vials because then your opponent knows you dropped in the pit. And when you go in the pit, you're in a dangerous spot. So he doesn't pick anything up because he didn't want sound cues to go out. Still living on such little items. He does get a lightning gun, but can't get the shock. Lauke's doing a little bit of a route. Oh man, you're in a bad spot. Lauke went 50 health vials, shock rifle, 100. When you have that route going, that means you can keep doing it. And even next time, if he times the 50 to the shock right as it spawns, then the next time he can go 50 vials, shock. And when he gets to the 100, it will already be right on time because he did it last time. So, DevilMC should be aware of this. I mean, I heard it all. We all heard it. Now, how are you going to come back on it? You would probably want to hatch a trap on that 50. Hopefully he timed it. And you want to hatch a trap, maybe with a flak ball. No, he just went shock rifle. So interesting. I think the 50's up. Am I mistiming this? I'm embarrassed. I thought the 50 was up. And then you get these. And then you get this. And he should be able to go right to the 100. So where is Lauke? Lauke's setting his own trap. That's why we can't hear him. See, he left the 50 up. He's not doing the route. Okay. Sorry. No, the 100 wasn't. The 100 wasn't up because the 100's up after the next 50 spawns. I confused myself there. He didn't take that first 50, so now I'm way off. All my stuff's off. But after the next shock rifle, then the 100 spawns. No one's looking at the shock rifle that closely because they both have them. Good lightning gun pick. We're feeling healthy again, so that's good. Yeah, get some ammo. The shock rifle is running low. Ooh, pick up 2, dude. You got to pick up 2. You're going to run out soon again. 50's up. Lauke's getting it. We should have a health lead. We've even hit a couple of shots. Oh, that's a blind. That's weird. Lauke jumps down here, and from right here, I think Lauke can see him to the right and potentially lightning gun him. He does this whip right here. Look at that. It was so fast, we didn't see anything. I think Lauke missed a shot there. Weird. Unaware of that. Unaware or aware late. I don't know. Lauke's over the rocket launcher. I don't know if he just needed ammo. What's the point in going on that side of the map other than ammo? All the health and the 50 are on the other side. One thing I do like about Roughinery, actually a lot more than the other maps. I'll tell you guys after. I'll tell you after. Let's keep watching. This is so close. 4-2. And then we'll do a little Roughinery appreciation. He's up by 2. We heard him over the lightning, and then he went over. Where is he? You're up by 2 at this point, so your mindset might kind of be like, I think I can hold this lead as long as I don't die. But the problem is, if you don't engage, he's gonna get all that armor and health. So you have to be a part of the fights. It's just that you don't have to commit to the fights. So you do have to be in them. Yeah, Lauke's walked out of there too many times. Go for the combo on him. Good combo as he walked out. So my point is he's just trying to do damage and keep Lauke low. So when Lauke does attack, you can win that fight. So he didn't even test. He didn't even go for that 50. He just let him have it. Oh, this is tough. Getting rushed. He's dropping flak balls behind him. I don't know if Lauke hit. We heard a hit, but I couldn't tell how big it was. Misses his return lightning. DevilMC, heart beating out of his chest. He's in a finals match against the one and only Lauke, and he's up by 2. How would you feel in this moment? I'd probably be out of my mind, excited, nervous, anxious, panicky. Aim is going to start going at this point. You're going to start missing all your shots. Nice hit. If you're hitting your shots, you're feeling strong. Ooh, we should have hit that second one. Would have felt good. It's kind of low. One lightning gun away from tying it up. No, he gets out, gets some health. Lauke's up by the 50. No, he's right above him. He's right above him on the elevator. So he panics. He probably heard it when I heard it. He didn't take the elevator. Runs out. Lauke got the shock. Yeah, no commitment here. He's just trying to run it down.
30 seconds left.
I don't know. This is really hard. Without... Oh, what's going to happen? Is he going to headshot him? No way I paused it on a headshot. Okay, I was just going to say, you're getting run down with 30 seconds and you're only 1 kill up. What you need in this is a shock rifle to combo as you run away, or a rocket launcher or a flak cannon. The other weapons, they just do low damage. Sometimes you can evade shots and just hit like 3 or 4 lightning guns in a row, and that sometimes that saves the day. But he doesn't have very many weapons, so let's see what he can do. 1 hit right there. That's good. A miss. Oh my gosh, 20 health. Are we going to
seconds.
The 100's up. Nice. Get some health. Shield gun and run. Shield gun and run. He has to match your shield gun, and then you can evade.
10, 9, 8.
Get the health. Take 7, the elevator up. Take 6, the elevator up.
5,
no, don't even bother.
4,
Yeah, just keep running.
3, 2, 1.
Back to the pit. No, DevilMC, play it. Oh, hold on. Pause. Oh, I can't see percentages. Anybody? There they are. GG's. Well played, guys. Very close match. Decent stuff. Yeah, low on the shock again. I'm so surprised by this. Such low shock damage, low shock hits. Sniper 15%, kind of low as well. Only 8 hits in 15 minutes, also kind of low. But the flak on these guys is very good, very good. Pretty close. That was a good match, man. I like when it's so close. They're both playing really good. They're both not committing to too many fights. I haven't seen a Lauke game score this low in a long time. So DevilMC was doing something of note here, something worth noting. How did he stay out of the tight, I don't know, out of the dangerous spots? Somehow they were able to, he was keeping his distance as to not commit even when he was out of control. And his last surviving with just two point lead there was actually very well done. That's a good training good training point for anyone taking note, trying to go pro. GG's. All right, guys, we're gonna go the next one's coming up, part 2 of this. I'm not too sure what map it is, but we'll find out soon. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye. No, before I go, cut that out. The one thing I was going to say about Roughinery, why I like Roughinery compared to the other maps, Roughinery doesn't feel as split in two. Rankin feels split right down the middle. How do I describe this? Rankin feels split between, if you drew a line from the flak cannon to the 100, that is like a halfway point to me. If that's the middle, on one side you have the lightning gun and the shock rifle, and on the other side you have the minigun to the rocket launcher. Minigun rocket launcher side is just garbage. There's nothing good over there. There's health packs and there's no vials. The other side of the map has everything good. The flak cannon, the shock rifle, the lightning gun, so many health vials, the 50, and lots of range. It's so open that you can just dominate with the ranged weapons. So it's so one-sided. Rankin's old news. We all know this by now. I feel the same way about Ironic. Ironic is a bit of a weird split too, but once you get into it, you get a bit of a split right down the middle. Say you draw a line from the shock rifle to the lightning gun. That way is kind of a split. So the person in control often stays over by the 50 side and in between the lightning gun and the shock rifle, so the middle. But he goes and gets flak and rockets in 50 and stays on that side. And all the health vials are on that side. And 2 health packs are on that side. So the other side, which would be where the minigun is, there's not much over there. There's a minigun, there's a link gun. You might get rockets. There's no health vials, there's no health packs. So that's where you end up going. That's the other half of the map when you're out of control. Because the control guy is running around on the other side with all the weapons and all the health. So I don't like that split. Roughinery doesn't have that obvious as a split, and that's why I liked it. Now you do have a lot of fights by the shock rifle and the 50, but I think it's actually, I would draw Roughinery as if a square, like a four square, yeah, like a square, like a window, put a big cross in it. Okay, so 4 quadrants. You've got the quadrant of the lightning gun, you have the quadrant of the minigun, and you've got the quadrant of the shock rifle, and you got that other quadrant. There's nothing over there. Flak cannon and link gun. I don't know. But with those quadrants, and then down the middle, you have all this complex area, and then you have the pit at the bottom. I just think that's way more genius. There's way more creativity in how you can move the map and how to get back in the map. And I like that the shock and the lightning gun are so far away. Most of the time in Rankin, if you die, it's so hard to get either shock or lightning, and most players control them at the same time. So you just don't get them. And on this, they're usually concerned with getting the 50, and the lightning gun kind of gets left up the whole game. So most of the time you die here, you're still able to get a lightning gun when you're on the weak side. And I think that makes for a way back in. It's a good way back in that's always available. So I think it makes for more even matches. That's my quick hot take on Roughinery. Love the Roughinery. I got to get closer into some of the other maps like Solitude, Reverse, and Backspace, and Leah. Those were kind of newer maps. No, Leah's not newer, but I need to, I don't have as much knowledge about it. And same with Backspace, Reverse, and Solitude. Don't know them that well. They came out at the end of my career, and I only half learned them in that, and so I don't know them as well. Anyway, that's all I got to say hope you're enjoying these watches, and we're going to continue with another game coming at you next time. All right, guys, talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave a comment, a like, all that sort of thing, and I'll see you next time.